Welcome to 5 Rounds with Billy the Kid Dib. Today I'm fortunate enough to be standing toe-to-toe with a good friend of mine, New South Wales and Cronulla Sharks captain, Paul Gallen. Paul, how you
Hey
doing?
Billy, yeah, I'm good, thanks mate.
Paul, are you ready to go 5 rounds with Billy the Kid Dib?
I'm ready mate, but I won't be holding back because of the weight difference.
This is definitely something you're not accustomed to, sitting on the sideline for the first game of Origin 1. How does that feel?
Yeah, look, it's it's a bit tough to be honest with you. I obviously hurt my hip leading into it, missed out on the test match and now missing out on Origin 1. It's a real big blow, for myself and also for the team, but I'm really confident in the team that they picked. I really think, we needed to start getting some new blood in there, and I suppose there's some forced changes with myself being injured, Greg Bird being suspended, and obviously Jared Hayne being away. So, there were some forced changes there, and these guys now have to step up because, they're the future of New South Wales Origin. They need to be there for the next at least 5 years.
We definitely know that the boys are going to be missing you. What can we expect to see from Paul Gallen in terms of helping the team progress and try to get the first win?
Yeah, well, I went up there with the team the first 2 days of the camp, so just said hello to all of them and just gave them my best basically, especially Clemmer and Josh Jackson. They're on debut, they're the only 2 debutants, and I just gave them my experience of Origin, and particularly the week leading into the game. That's what can sort of drag you down the most because there's a lot of expectations on you, a lot of hype, and it's pretty intense. So, I spoke to them boys, and I've basically left them alone. I'll let Robbie take over and the senior players, let them guide the boys through the week, and I'm going to go back in on Tuesday. I'll see them at the captain's run. Hopefully they'll be full of confidence and ready to go, and I'll obviously be at the game Wednesday for sure.
You obviously mentioned that there's a few players missing from the squad. Greg Bird, Brett Morris and Hayne playing, who's off playing NFL. What do you expect to see from game 1 without these guys?
Yeah, look, as we said, they're all forced changes, and I suppose besides you throw Anthony Watmow in there as well, he's probably been a little bit out of form, so he's missing as well. So, look, it's just good these young guys get an opportunity. They're all playing really well at club level, and I think that's important. You got to prove yourself at club level first, but as everyone knows who's played Origin, it's a different game. It's a totally different game from club level. You've seen guys perform at club level really, really well and get into the Origin arena and just couldn't quite do it. So. It's a big step up, there's no doubt about that, and it's just an opportunity for these guys to prove themselves and to prove that they are worthy of pulling on that blue jumper. And as I said earlier, they're going to be around for a long time. But myself, Greg Bird, Watmow's gone, even guys like Brett Morris and Josh Morris, they're all getting on a little bit. So these guys have to prove themselves, and they have to be in New South Wales and in that New South Wales side for the next 5 to 10 years.
For all the diehard fans who represent New South Wales, when can we expect to see you back in the Blues jersey?
Yeah, look, I'm looking really good at the moment. I've been running for the past week. Did a lot of high intensity running and speed running this morning, and my weights are getting back to normal as far as the squats and the deadlift and that go. So, hopefully within 3 weeks I should be back. I really thought I was close to playing Origin 1, but just where I'm at in my career and my age to go out there, and if I was to re-injure it, it could really affect my future. So hopefully within the next 3 weeks I'll be back.
The Footy Show Fight Nights, we know that you were involved in one earlier this year. Can we expect to see you back in the ring, and is there anyone special that you'd like to face?
Yeah, you can definitely expect to see me back. I'm really keen to do it. It's something I really enjoy doing. It's a big challenge for me, and I enjoy challenges. And yeah, look, obviously I think my ultimate goal and the fight that's been spoken about for a couple of years is Sonny Bill Williams. Ever since I had my first fight over in New Zealand, it was mentioned, would you fight Sonny? And I said yes back then, when it works out. And it's a business, isn't it? So when these people talk to my people and I get another fight or 2 under my belt, I think it might happen.
Yeah, it's going to be such a great fight for the Australian public, and we're trying to definitely build boxing in Australia, and I think Channel 9 getting on board and supporting the fighters is a great thing. I thought that it would be also great to mix it in with some of the young and upcoming fighters, and then add in the footy players. It brings a whole new dimension to the sport, and we're definitely very excited about seeing a potential fight between you and Sonny Bill Williams, and hopefully in the future we can make it.
Yeah, sweet mate. I think you're right too as far as the boxing goes. I think it's taken a bit of a hit over the past, I suppose, 5 to 10 years, and I know sometimes the boxers don't appreciate the footy players coming in and getting involved, but I think anything that can be good and promote a sport is only going to be beneficial to that sport, and that's what the footy players do. We bring a different profile and a different side of the sport, so I think it can only be positive for Australian boxing.
Mate, I definitely know how hard you work, and you're a full-time athlete, and I've seen how hard you train in the gym, so I back you, mate. Go hard, Paul.
Thanks, Billy.
Thank you, Paul, for going 5 rounds with Billy the Kid Dib.
Pleasure, Billy, anytime.
Thank you.